What's up, guys? It's your boy CryptoTren. I got some exciting news for y'all today. The Piston Token is going to be launching on April 1st. This morning we had the MDT V1 pre-sale. I'll get into the pre-sales here in just a little bit, or tell you how to get involved with the second pre-sale. We had the first pre-sale that was launched today, so that was the MDT V1. And then on March 28th, there'll be an MDT V2 pre-sale. Um, if you weren't a part of the V1 team, MDT V1 team, you wouldn't be eligible for it today. But if you get in on the V2, you'll have an opportunity, not a guaranteed spot, but an opportunity to get into the pre-sale before the actual the actual sale of the token, and then the launch, right? So Piston Token, what is the Piston Token? The Piston Token is basically an ROI platform that's going to pay you back, or help you earn. It's just a passive platform that help you earn 1% daily at a max payout of 365% of your deposited amount. Um, so basically, you take a high end yield savings account, right? It's going to pay you. Most of them are online. That the higher yield savings account, they're online, but they pay out up to about 4%. Traditional banking up to about 4% a year. Okay, so this protocol right here in this smart contract is designed to pay you out 1% daily, up to 365%. Okay, that's just your initial investment. They're going to pay you 365% of your initial investment, okay, at a 1% daily return. So you would have to claim that daily reward 1%, okay. There's a lot of cool features with this platform, and you can build your account, you can compound your account in this platform itself. They're going to have a cool tab that or a button that's going to say Nitro that you can compound with, and basically all compounding is just reinvesting your you know your rewards. It would just be taking your rewards that you could claim daily, just reinvest it into the protocol to grow your initial investment. Compound interest is what it's referred to. That's what it is. So the Piston token. Let's go ahead and check out this is the UI, guys. Okay, this will be the UI. My wallet's already connected to it. There was a pre-sale today for the MDT version 1 players. Okay, I'll get into well, if you weren't part of the MDT version 1, you won't be able to get in on the pre-sale that was launched today. That was at 10 a.m. This morning Eastern time. So there will be an opportunity for players to get in on the V2 pre-sale, and I'll get into that here in just a little bit. So the pre-sale for V2 will be on the 28th. The pre-sale that starts launching will be on the 29th, and this is going to be for public. And then on April 1st, there's going to be the race. And so the Piston token. So it's built off of the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, there's going to be a total supply of 1,000 or excuse me, 1 million Piston tokens. Okay, there's going to be a 10% tax on buy, in exchange on the exchange only. Okay, so 10% tax on sell. Now the 10% tax on buy, you know, if you're buying it from an exchange only. Okay, so basically these taxes that they're going to tax you are going to be held, or they'll be kicked back to the protocol itself or the contract, and that's how we're going to be paid back in the paid in dividends. Okay, that's how our dividends will be paid out. That 1% right here, all that's going to be accumulated from these taxes. That's how it's going to be sustainable. Basically, it's just a taxing system that's written in the contract. So um, now the 10% tax, if you buy from here, okay, this platform, the UI itself, right, when it launches, okay, let's go ahead and see if we can click on here. Somewhere, I'm allowed to click on this right now, and so would you if you went to You type in the piston-token.com and then just click on this tab here. You'd be able to see this, but if you weren't whitelisted or a part of it, like I said, you're not gonna be able to deposit anything. So, but like I was saying, there'll be a there'll be a tab here. I think either here, maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken, but there'll be, yeah. I think it possibly is gonna be right here. Okay, so uh, if you buy on this UI, basically, right, then you'll be able to get away from that 10% tax. Okay, but if you buy from an exchange like PancakeSwap, then you're not going to be then you're going to be taxed. So you'd want to buy from this UI here. I mean, if you buy from PancakeSwap, yes, it helps us it helps all of us, the community. It helps sustain the protocol because you're putting money back into the protocol or the contract. So there's a 10% tax on buy, only on exchanges. If you buy here on the UI, the user interface, you won't be taxed. A 10% tax on sell. So now, if you were to come here, you would claim it, right? Whenever your time to or it's time to claim. If you claim it, then and you want to go sell it, right? Then you're going to be taxed 10%. So you claim $10, you sell $10. 10% on $10 is a dollar, whatever, right? You'll collect $9, and so the buy and sell fees here, 1% is going to be burned. Okay, so they're going to burn 1% of the token, right? Which is good because it's going to help drive that price up. Okay, and you know the least amount of coins that are in circulation is going to help the price appreciation of the Piston token, right? So 1% will be burned, right? 2% is going to be added to liquidity on PancakeSwap. 3% is going to go back to marketing and development, and 4% to the contract balance, which is good. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be this is going to help. These taxes are going to help the dividends be paid to us, right? There's a referral reward system, a pit crew boost. It locks tokens out of circulations or circulation as a long-term deflationary measure. See the white paper for details. We'll go ahead and run through this UI, check it out a little bit. So again, the roadmap. Today was the 13th, the V1 presale. And on the 28th, it'll be the V2 presale. On the 29th, it'll be the launch of the public presale, basically. And then on the 1st of April, we can come here and deposit our tokens and then start the race. It's basically the race starting your rewards. That's what I'm referring to. Oh, real quick, they have a Telegram group. If you want to join the Telegram group, sorry guys. If you want to join the Telegram group here, just scroll down to the bottom of the page and just join the Telegram group. But we'll go to the white paper here. So the Piston token, here's the white paper. I like what they did here too. It's actually fairly nice, decent. So the basics: when a user deposits Piston to add fuel to their gas tank, they will receive 1% daily returns for up to 365% of the amount in the tank. The amount for this circulation includes new tokens deposited as well as tokens compounded using the Nitro button. So how is this a race? Where the goal of real-world race car drivers is to be the fastest around the track, the goal of Piston users is to accelerate their earnings by the following: making deposits of new Piston, adding fuel using the Nitro button to compound earnings, pit crew, aka downline or network, people they have referred and people referred by those people, etc. Boost equals a portion of the transaction fees of people in one's pit crew, receiving boosts from their pit crew. All these activities increase the speed at which returns become exponential. Okay, so this is very important. This is a big thing that I get asked this question a lot. And what happens to my funds when I deposit them in this contract? And basically, your funds are locked. Okay, They're locked into the contract. That means, guys, if you so the basically the money that you're putting in there, okay, if you like I said, if you're gonna need this money, you don't once you put it in, it's locked. All right, uh, but okay, so most of the protocols, contracts, whatever, in the code is written that it's completely locked, right? You cannot remove it at all. So Piston is offering you an opportunity to remove those funds, but you have 7 days. Okay, so can I exit the race? Yes. While many projects require you to permanently forfeit any deposits, you have 7 days from the start of your race to fully exit the protocol, if you wish. However, this will require you to forfeit any pending slash unclaimed rewards. Here's how exiting works. If the price of Piston has gone down during the time you've been in Piston, then upon exiting, you will receive the same number of Piston that you have deposited, minus rewards and subject to tax. But the USD value, okay, of the base amount will have gone down along with the price of Piston. If instead the price of Piston has gone up during this time, then upon exiting, you will receive fewer Piston, also minus rewards received and subject to tax. But the base amount will have the same USD value as the sum of any Piston deposits you have made up to that point, based on the price of Piston at the time of deposit. So, guys, keep in mind that when you're buying this token, it's not a stable coin. Okay, so the price of this piston, the token, right? It could fluctuate. It could appreciate. It could depreciate because it's not a stable coin. You know what I'm saying? So all that's saying is whatever the price of that coin is at that time, that's what you will receive back with in the amount. Okay, so whatever, like I said, if the coin's in 7 days, the coin's $10, okay, then that's what you're gonna get, right? $10 times however many tokens you got. That's what you'll be able to pull out. Okay, so let's see here. Here's explain the taxes. So taxes reduce volatility and are used to support referral networks and protocols within the MyDeFi ecosystem. So transaction, you buy on the Piston site, okay, no tax. You buy from PancakeSwap, 10% tax, okay. And here's all the examples of what it does. The depositing, 10% tax. So I didn't mention that earlier, but when you don't buy, okay, from the exchange, you're not taxed. But when you deposit, you're taxed. When you claim, there's a tax. When you sell, there's a tax. And again, guys, all these taxes are going to go back into the protocol to keep it sustainable. That's how the dividends are going to be paid out. And to some people that are, new at this and don't that aren't familiar with stuff like this or smart contracts protocols, ROI, protocols in DeFi space. If you're not familiar with this stuff, it might be a little, stressful, or people might think that that they're taking your money, or why is there so many taxes and all that. Guys, these are long term things. Okay, these are long term things. Again, I like to stress or refer back to traditional banking. 4%, guys, and if it was 6%, you know, if it was 6%, right, your high end yield savings account, it's not much. It's pennies. Okay, you can go work for a tip service and make more money, and as a part time job on the weekends and make more money doing that than putting your money into a high yield savings account. Okay, in my opinion, right? Remember, invest everything in your at your own risk. Okay, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you my experience and my journey with my investments and these opportunities that I'm going to be taking. I'm in quite a few of them, and I'll go over some more with y'all and some other future content, and just show y'all everything else that I'm invested in and what I'm excited about. But again, guys, I'll let y'all go through this white paper yourselves on the taxes and try to read a little more. There is a referral system, okay, a buddy system to help grow your account, and it's really good tool, and I would advise you to use it. You'll be able to have a buddy address that you can put in there. That I'll leave my buddy address in the description so people can so y'all guys can use it. I'll airdrop. I'll be airdropping my team as well. Uh, once once this gets going, I'll make another future video to let people know when I'm gonna be starting the airdrops. I haven't made up my mind yet exactly on when I wanted to start doing airdrops, but I will be doing weekly airdrops to all my team that is under me, and I'm excited about it. This will be the first. Well, this one and another one. Okay, but there'll be two of them that I'll be airdropping with on two of my investments under my teams. But so the incentives to incentivize the consistent inflow of value into the system, a distinction is made between new deposits and compounds. Indirect rewards from one's downline as follows. The total amount in the gas tank can never go higher than 5 times the amount of deposits into your gas tank. So here's an example. You deposit 100 piston and then you compound daily using the nitro function until the total amount in your tank is 500 piston. Your tank is now full, okay? So your max payout at 1% per day is 1,825 piston. Okay, so there's 500 piston in there. That's times 365%, right? That'll give you 1,825 piston. That's your max payout. That's what you can claim, that many, right? Further compounding will be unavailable, and boosts will not be received from the transaction fees of your pit crew, which is your downline, your pit crew, okay? To re-enable compounding and receiving rewards from your downline at this point, it will be necessary to make a new deposit of piston. This can be done in one of two ways. First, you can claim and then redeposit the piston into the protocol. So it benefits the system through taxes, making an entirely new purchase of piston and depositing it. So that's pretty cool. You can just claim it, right? Say you got a few piston, just claim those few piston, just deposit it back into the system. And what that does is that'll restart your max payout, right? I mean, if you already have 500 in there, then cool. You were 1825, 1,825 piston, your max payout. Now it just restarted. So now it'll go up. So this total amount of tokens that you have is going to go up, but the max payout is also going to go up. So that's a pretty cool feature too. It's to help benefit guys. It's to help benefit the protocol. Okay, the contract. The taxes are so. To incentivize bringing in new users through a network of referrals, Piston can be used to access rewards from your downline pit crew to a maximum of 15 levels. There are two places where you can deposit piston in the piston site. Your gas tank, which enables you to receive 1% ROI per day on the total amount. The pit crew boost system. Okay. What is the benefit of depositing piston into the pit crew boost system? It allows you to receive boosts on piston from the nitro and deposit fees of users in your downline, aka your pit crew. Pit crew boosts will go directly into your gas tank. Note, you get access to boosts for more levels on your downline depending on the USD value at the time of deposit of the piston deposited there. Why base it on the USD value? Because we want everyone. I think this is great, guys. This team is really all these devs, the developers. They really put a lot into this, and if you're familiar with a lot of ROI platforms, you'll know what I mean by this. So why base it on the USD value? Because we want everyone to be able to expand their network, even when the value of piston increases. Okay, so using this approach, you put $100 worth of piston, that'll allow you to receive boosts from your direct referrals in your pit crew. $100 worth of piston. Okay, every direct referral you get, like you sign up your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your aunt, uncle, your cousins, your friends, your coworkers, right? You sign them all up under you. $100 worth of piston, okay, that you have deposited in there will for your downline, okay, the pit crew boost system, that will allow you to get rewards like rewards from them, okay. If you go ahead and you deposit where's it at? Hold on. So using this approach, $100 worth of piston will allow you to receive boosts from direct referrals in your pit crew. Whether one piston costs $10 or $500. Okay, so what I was getting at was if you put $100 of piston in there, that's perfect. Because So say the price of Piston token. I mean, say it goes up to $500 a token, right? This ain't wishful thinking either, guys. This, I mean, we're on our way to something great here. But say it does. I mean, you're already trying to get in part of the, get in the platform, right? So it's going to be harder for retail investors, smaller investors like myself, right? It's going to be harder to deposit, buy piston and deposit in the race, and then also want to get rewards and your rewards from your fellow downline, then by having to come up with an additional 500. Like if you had to put, say the requirement was you got to hold one token in there as well, right? That is, it could be very expensive. So they're looking out for the community and they're saying, hey, $100 worth of piston, guys. So and that'll give you $100 worth of piston is good for any direct referral. You put $300 worth of piston, that's good for your second downline's referral. $500 worth of piston, that's for the third, and so on, guys. I feel like it really is going to help. I'm not going to go ahead and keep going through this. I'll let y'all finish reading that out, guys. In the referral system in general, the video is kind of getting a little longer. I told myself I was going to try to keep it shorter, but look, read the white paper, guys. Okay, read the white paper. I mean, that's the key here for sure, guys. You got to read this thing. There's no, don't put your money in something because somebody else did it. Like get involved, do your research. I mean, why would somebody take the time to write all this and you don't take the time to read it all? Education is key here. Okay, you want to know, well, for one, what you're putting your money in, right? That's what you want to know. You don't want to be just putting your money in a contractor in something that's going to just automatically disappear tomorrow or vanish, Which, again, guys, this ain't financial advice. Invest at your own risk here. One more thing I wanted to go over, okay? And that's going to be compound interest. Okay, compound interest. So, uh, I just want to give you an example. This will be the last thing that I talk about here. Uh, but guys, here's an example. Okay, so we're gonna go to daily compounding. If you go here to thecalculatorsite.com, right? Um, this will bring you to this page. Okay, the calculator site, and it's gonna it'll help you do the math on compound interest. Here's an example of $1,000, right? The interest rate was going to be paid to you 1% daily, right? And we're going to do, we'll just say 1 year, okay? Include weekends. Now the 1 year thing, I know this is an example, guys. Human psychology shows, clear as day that not very many people can wait that long to get money back. And I advise, hey, you want to put some money in, right? Get your initial investment out and then just live off of uh off of the rest of the system's money or whatever, the house money some people like to put it. That's okay. But an example, right? 1% for 1 year. We're going to include weekends. Yes. The daily reinvest rate 100%. If you want to put any additional deposits, you can do the math yourself to figure that out. Okay. So off of that $1,000, right? Interest rate 1% daily. 1 year, include weekends, your investment has now grown to $37,783. Okay. Now, so the compound interest, okay, you would take your calculator, right? And I'll put it up on Google here. And you're going to take $37,783, right? So it's 37,783. I'm going to go times 1%. That, guys, after that 1 year of compounding, right, you have just created, right, a passive income of $377.83 a day. Okay. Now, minusing the taxes and all, guys, I'll let you do the math on that, but I just wanted to point that out as an example that this minus your taxes, this is going to get you close. Okay, guys, this will get you close. But that minus your taxes, we'll just say 377 times 30 days, you just turned, okay, that $1,000 investment to $11,334, guys. That is a month. A month, okay? That's times 12. That's $136,000 in 18, okay? 18 cents, guys. That's or eight, yeah, $136,018 and some change. Okay, 136,000 of passive income. That's that's just insane, guys. That's amazing. That's a brand new salary. I'm not telling you to quit your job, but that's great. Okay, I'll let y'all do the rest. So, if you want to put in a more conservative investment, you can put it in. If you want to add additional deposits to it, guys, it's whatever you want to do. Okay, that's just whatever you want to do. But so let's one more thing. Okay, I know I'm keeping y'all here, guys, but so in order to be a part of this MDT, the V2 pre-sale, okay, in order to be a part of that, guys, you're gonna have to come over here to my diamond team. Just gotta cover this. Want to make sure I'm not missing anything for you guys. Okay, so you would come to mydiamondteam.online. Okay, it's gonna bring you to this platform, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna invest 0.5 BNB. Okay, that's how you get into the pre-sale. Now you're not allotted a spot. You're not guaranteed a spot of the V2 pre-sale here. But guys, it's worth it. And also, the My Diamond team is also worth it. I'm not gonna go over My Diamond team today or in this video, but guys, this is another banger right here. This is awesome. It's another platform. This is done by the same developers as the creators of the Piston token. But I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate you taking the time to check this video out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Put in, put some feedback in the comments. Help me grow this channel, guys. Let your friends and family know about it. I got plenty more content coming out. If you got questions, leave it in the comments. And I'll have my buddy address in the description for you. And like I said, if you got any questions, just reach out.